Oh wait, take your phone out and put it on this thing so we can see much easier what the heck is the words. Is that better?
Yeah.
Or is that better?
No.
Hello, hello, and welcome. Today we're going to be showing you guys part of the Baikal Alaska Park Hotel. We made a video on it. Our last video was on this location, but today you guys are going to get a look at the hotel, and we have a special guest who hasn't been on a live in so long.
Hi. It's me again.
Yeah, well, what have you been doing?
We do a little bit stuff in a plot, and we're here in Irkutsk. A little bit celebrate my birthday, and that's it.
Yeah, but what have you been doing? Well, what's something new with you? Because I've shown them these things, and I don't know. I feel like you haven't been in a video in a long time. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe you can tell them what kind of things you've been doing.
Yeah, but you know, it's just home stuff. Most of this, and that's it.
That's
And that's it.
well, it seems like Ksenia doesn't have much. I mean, I think we do a lot. If she's been doing a lot, maybe she's just shy. Get your dead flowers, please. Watch, guys.
My dead full hours.
I'm going to tell you guys a story of how we got these flowers for her birthday. Yeah, they're dead flowers. So, on the night of her birthday, I was out celebrating with some new friends that we had met. And we were drinking that night, but there was a taxi. And the taxi guy was like, hey, did you get flowers for Ksenia? I was like, well, I was going to get them for her tomorrow because it was at 12, exactly at 12. And all of the friends were like, hey, let's go get flowers for Ksenia. Well, this taxi driver was just awesome. Everybody around me, Anchorage, wait, what's the name of this room?
I don't remember.
Maybe it's Anchorage.
No, I
Maybe
think
not.
something different.
Yeah. So anyways, sorry guys, we're going to show you the room. Look, get back, babe. You see, this room is themed as Alaska. This is why this hotel is called Baikal Alaska. After I'm done telling you some stories, we'll go out there and show you the hotel. But anyways, the taxi driver drove just randomly down the street, and I was like, whoa, 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 this is illegal, because we were going into some illegal things. And he's just laughing. And I know that it's so typical. It's like a stereotype for Russians to say, oh, Alaska State Ferry, there was, he's like, this is Russia. You know, like this is so typical to hear in Russia if you're a foreigner. We were going down an illegal street to go buy flowers, and I was freaking out, and he said, oh, hey, this is Russia, don't worry. So, yeah, that was just a funny story that I had to tell, because getting these flowers at 12 in the morning, we're going towards the wrong direction, you know, like against traffic for like almost, I don't know, just some time. Anyways, so these are Ksenia's flowers. I call them the dead flowers.
But they really dead already.
Yeah, but they still smell good.
Yeah, because it's roses.
Yeah. And the last, how long have we been here now? Since your birthday, let's just say 26. What day is it today?
28.
Yeah, we've been here for about 3 days. We've been not only meeting with the owners, like Anatoly, I showed you him, but we've also been interacting with other people who are part of this community here. The purpose of the Baikal Alaska project is not only to have hotels, but to do expeditions. And Anatoly just traveled from Russia on a boat all the way to Alaska. Like I was telling you guys his story. What did you think about him? You saw that he met with Putin. What do you think about that?
For me, it's a really crazy story because first, this trip what he made, and he have a lot of these trips. It's I think it's only for brave people because they're a long time on his way on a sea and on a boat. It's crazy. Not everyone can handle it. And second, because he have meeting with Putin, it's really good because not everyone can have chance present his project for president, and he will interesting. He asked many questions. He was really interesting of this topic, and he made really good job. And he stays still really nice, humble, friendly person.
Yeah, this is the guy that we met, the owner of the hotel, or one of the owners. Like Ksenia was saying, he met with Putin and he told him the story that he had traveled from Russia to Alaska and all these things. And President Putin actually asked him questions. So he got to engage with someone. And it's really cool that you get to shake the hand of a person who shaked Vladimir Putin's, the president's hand. And that's crazy. One person removed basically from shaking President Putin's hand. A lot of people had said happy birthday. You can say thank you.
Thank you so much for your birthday wishes. I really appreciate. It's already like 3 days, like I'm 35 years old, but still thank you.
What do you feel when people said that they didn't believe you were 35?
All my life live with these feelings, with this attitude, because all the time I look younger than my age. Even when I end university, I look like 16 years old. And when I was so young, I even was offended because of that. Because young boys, they try take my number or something like this, but they was really young, like 14 years old or something like this. But now I feel fine because I'm old now and I still look young. It's good.
Can you imagine being like 19, 21 years old and having a 14-year-old ask you like for your number? It's so awkward. Yeah, so Ksenia has lived in Mexico for about three months, I think.
Yeah, 3 months. It was beautiful time.
Hey, no problem, guys. And for the record, in the future, I will do a sit-down Q&A with Anatoly. He's a really busy guy, but he's so interesting and he has pretty good English, so he can communicate. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'm going to show you now a little bit of the room. See, you have to imagine that in summer and spring, this looks much different. This is the river Angara. This is the largest river in this area that comes out of Lake Baikal. Well, the only river rather that comes out of Lake Baikal, and this entire project is next to the river. And we're gonna walk outside a little bit later, and you're gonna get to see it a little bit closer. But I want to show you the room. You have Ksenia's birthday 35. So I'm going to go outside and show them the hallway, okay?
Okay, but you suggest, please.
No, I'm not going outside.
Okay,
I'm going
okay.
here. Here, look, this is what the room looks like. It's like wooden. Right? There's the Ksenia right there. And the rooms are pretty much this. They have the things that you need. This is a place that has a barbecue pit that you can use freely. It also has a cafe. but in the spring and in the summer, it's absolutely amazing. I was in the banya a few days ago. I was in the banya for like 2 days in a row. Then I got a little bit sick because I plunged myself into the water a little bit too many times. I'm going to show you the hallway and I think you're really going to enjoy it. We're going to watch it on the live. One second. What is it living there in Russia compared to Mexico? So Russia is a lot more Russia is a lot more in common with the United States when it comes to like building and society, like architecture, I guess. Old America, like in the East Coast, but it has more Mexican vibes, like more community stuff. Okay, we're gonna go outside. I was in Anchorage. So, just make sure if it does that again, you do something. Every room is themed with a name from an Alaskan place. Alaska, the last frontier. These are all Alaskan places. This is Sitka. No, right now I'm in Russia. This is Irkutsk Oblast, next to Baikal. Look at the hallway. Look at all the art. I'm not in Russia. I'm not in Alaska, guys. I'm in Russia. I'm still in Russia, but this is a Russian American themed hotel area, but not just any America, Alaska America, which is totally different. This is not an Airbnb. This is a hotel. This is Kodiak. Yeah, Kodiak, Alaska, you see? This is one of the guys that was traveling from Russia into Alaskan United States, what is now United States. His last name is Shelikov, and actually there's a city here near Irkutsk named after him. This is something you're not going to see in a lot of places in Russia, is an American flag. And it's hanging proudly here because the owner of this place, he's not about hating the United States. He's he made this entire, I'll show you how the stairs look. This is how it looks outside. This is just one of the many buildings. I've been in Russia almost 3 years now. Here we go. Fishing. So the story behind this flag is that the owner, Anatoly, we're just going to call him Anatoly. Anatoly sailed and he stopped in this place here, Chignik Bay. He stopped in Chignik Bay, and the American sailors, the American people gave him this flag, and they wrote on it and left a nice message on it, and he brought it back from Alaska on his trip. And what I keep telling you guys, there's a lot of people who want to divide us. There's a lot of people who want us to hate each other, but governments, we aren't the government, we are the people. And so people like Anatoly, who have done things like that in real life, I really admire them. I admire him so much. because, you know, his story is not public, right? So his story, what he's done, is not something that you can find so easily. And I think it's important to tell stories like his. That's why in the future, I want you guys to meet him on a live. I want you to talk with him and ask him questions. He's a super, super friendly man. And yeah, Ksenia told you he sat with the president of the Russian Federation and just told his story to President Putin. And President Putin asked him things. Could you imagine talking about traveling to the United States to the president of the Russian Federation? And the Russian president was very interested, which means actually the Russian people are really friendly towards the idea of being together. And I wonder if one day, you know, things will get better again and there could be more traveling like that in the future. Russia has more Cuban restaurants.
They ask if Russia have a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, we have it, but it's not good.
Yeah, Mexican restaurants in Russia are probably the worst I've ever had in any country that's not Mexico. The problem with Russia making Mexican food is that they don't really know how to spice and they don't know how to use ingredients. They have no clue how to use a tomato and avocado and they don't know how to use it together. They know how to cook their own food with these ingredients, but they don't have a clue what a tomato is supposed to do to the flavor of salsas, right? Like a salsa on a piece of meat or on beans or rice or inside of a taco, a salsa. You need tomato to make these things. Tomato is not from the European continent, so they don't have actually. Uh, this is gonna offend some people, but like a tomato is not a food for Europeans, right? This is not something that they've used for 1,000, 2,000 years. We've made so many delicious flavors, and like this is why we can make salsas. So the Russians don't know how to make salsas, and this is the most important thing to put on a taco, in my opinion. So this is a fail.
But for me, it's even a little weird because tacos, it's cheapest of food, small, fast, cheapest food. But here, it's most expensive food in Mexican restaurant. And they almost don't know how to do it right. Maybe quesadilla with cheese and meat, it can be a little better. And tacos, no.
Yeah. And when people also say open up your own restaurant, that's the problem. There's no ingredients here. They don't have the ingredients. They don't have them available. Like for instance, I need a lot of masa. Like I need to be able to make tortillas, and we don't have that here. I saw a question asking if I follow the elections in the United States. I don't really care about who's going to win in the United States. Like personally for me, like if I'm saying I would not care if I vote and my guy doesn't win, but I know who I want to win for the people. So I do follow in a sense that I want to know who wins in the end, but I don't care about what happens in between. I think politics is really dirty. So anything in between from now until election is finalized, it's just a circus. It's a circus. And I'm not going to be entertained by lunacy. Oh yeah, we forgot to write where we're all watching from. Can you guys again type where we're watching from? I want to see who's awake right now. I'm so sorry for the early streams for Europe, but I think the majority of the United States may be awake right now. So please, you guys can please let us know where you're watching from. And in a few minutes, maybe like in 10 minutes, we're going to be walking outside. Yeah, that's what Yazoo, what is that? Yeah, it looks like the majority of you guys are watching from the American continent, which is really cool because right now it's Moscow, the early bird in Moscow, East Tennessee, Northern California, North Korea. Yeah, right, you wish. You know, Nizhny Novgorod, awesome. Really cool. New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand, by the way? I try to plan these lives for Australians and New Zealanders as well, but I don't really know what time would be optimal for you guys. Um, yeah. Kamchat.
Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky.
It's snowing where you're watching from? Unreal. Greece. Wow, it's pretty early for Europeans. I don't know what time it is in Oceania, but we'll see. So, guys, I want to talk about this election thing just for one more minute.
Okay.
Who do you think, well, we'll ask a Russian perspective. Do you care at all who wins in America?
A little bit care because it's affect politics anyways, and everyone won't live in peace, and we hope what something will change with this election, what it's will little come down in this world, and life start be little better, and people start be more happy.
Can you imagine? Uh, like it's so interesting to me now that I've been with Ksenia for 3 years almost, and I've never asked her opinion on American politics, and that's the first time I've ever heard her say that she kind of does care because it does affect, overall the life in at least here. You might not believe it, but American politics screws the world. A lot of you guys in America perhaps will think, oh, it doesn't matter who wins, things never change. Well, now that I live in Russia and I see how much American politics seems to affect outside Americans more than anybody. I've been affected, and obviously you have too, babe, but I'm going to speak like an American. I've been affected by sanctions by the United States. I've been affected by warmongering by the United States. I've been affected by not feeling safe by the United States because of the politics, right? So, yeah, it does affect outside world, guys. For some of you guys who do not believe that politics affects you, come visit another country that's not the United States and see how much the United States actually causes waves. What are some things that you've felt? I mean, obviously sanctions, but American politics. What do you think about them?
Yeah, it's a fact. Like, if you want to go travel for now, it's really difficult for Russians. Like, we have our story about Turkey, what's happened with us, but it's a lot of stories about Turkey on the internet. What they don't let go Russians flying nowhere, and some different countries they do the same. It's obviously because all this stuff and. Prices start being higher at the store. I don't know. It's anyways. It's start be a little difficult, but not so crazy. But still, we have we can see something different already. Even I think on apartments, price start be higher every day. Like in Sludyanka, before price on apartments was not so high, and now before we buy land, all the time check price for apartments for land, and price every day go high and high and high, and everyone start text like, oh, why you put price so high, and they start say, oh, because it's Baikal, it's for traveler, but no. Almost no one don't come to Sludyanka for travel. If they come, they stay in a tent. But they put prices so high, even if you want to rent it, it's priced already like in Irkutsk. But salary from Irkutsk and Sludyanka, it can be different. That's why you feel it more high. And I don't know, I don't like it.
Look, I feel that in the next 5 to 10 years, things will obviously normalize, guys. And we're talking right now about what we call politics, but what I personally call like real life. You know, like a lot of people get oh, politics, but man, it's real life. So I feel like we made a good investment when we bought this plot of land. It basically it hasn't doubled, but it's gone up about 30 to 40% in price. Believe it or not, in the 6 months since we've bought the land, the prices have gone up that much. We if we bought it 6 months ago, literally we've had offers for it, and people around us are selling for $6,000 to $7,000 more than what I bought it for now. So now like the prices have skyrocketed. I know eventually it's gonna have to crash back down, but it's gonna normalize in a nice spot to where we actually get uh, money back if we were to sell, right? So do we have any questions for Ksenia? I feel like she's not been here in a long time, guys, and we do have about 100 people on. Hopefully, you guys could hit like because we are gonna go out and look at the hotel a little bit later. But I like that Ksenia is answering questions. Please ask her questions. I don't know what she's thinking half the time because she's not that open. But I think we can get her to answer some things.
I almost don't have a lot of news. I cut my hair.
Oh yeah, that's something new. I asked you if there was something new and you didn't say it.
Yeah, I have this long. Oh, it's
Guys,
it was this long.
Ksenia's hair used to be down to her waist.
Yeah, now it's this short.
And now it's here. And no, we're not expecting, unfortunately. We're just having a live. We're talking about different things. They ask if you like to cook.
I don't like cook so much, but I really enjoy made something good, something really delicious. What my husband love, what my father love, my brother, and when they eat what I'm cooking and they enjoy it, and I can see they can don't say nothing, but I see on his faces how they enjoy, and it's make me happy. I think only because of that I can say what I like cook, but I don't like. And yes and no.
Okay, and also Ksenia's cooking is insanely good. Ksenia's cooking is the best cooking. Like, there's my mother, then there's Ksenia and her father. Both of them are equally as good as cooking.
But interesting thing, what I like fry something, but I don't like made soups like a lot, and I don't like bake.
Yeah, well, she doesn't really bake a lot. Somebody asked how we met. We've made a video about this. We met here in the city of Irkutsk. I met her while I was looking for help in a cafe, and I never let her go after that. But why did you marry a non-Russian? Like, what do you feel about marrying a non-Russian? Is this something that you ever were against? Were you ever against marrying a foreigner?
Honestly, I even little don't understand these questions because for me, I never planning meet some foreigners and be in a relationship, and obviously I don't think about be married with foreigners. It just when you met someone and you feel so good and comfortable and start falling in love, it doesn't matter it's foreigners or not. You just want to be with this person. And I already hear so many times like people ask, why foreigners? Why not Russian guy? It's
Mostly Russian people, though.
yeah, it's obviously because Russian curious why it's happened. But I'm not playing this. I just met the right person for me on this moment, and I want to share my life with this person. If he was Russian, it was the same, I think. If you're Russian and the same type of person, I will the same with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're foreigner or not. because I have a relationship in my life before, and it's happened like this. What we're not together, and it's how life works.
Hey, muchas gracias, Ricardo. Thank you so much, brother. That's going in Ksenia's birthday gift bag. By the way, where she said like some people saying why you marry a foreigner, I feel that mostly Russian men hate the fact that a Russian woman is married to a foreigner. This is I've gotten a lot of hate for this. She's gotten a lot of hate for that.
They even sometimes takes comment like we have really bad words for that, and I
There's
think
words for women who marry foreigners.
not only for married foreigners who have a relationship with foreigner, but I will not say this word. Russian know this, and some people comment like this. But I think it's like more racist because they don't respect. I think different person because he different nationality.
Yeah, but I don't really worry about it. But I have to mention it because Russia is not a perfect place. And not a lot of people talk about this, guys. If you come to Russia as a man, it's more dangerous if you're a man and you marry a Russian woman. Obviously, the Russians, no, no, trust me, it's racism, but it's okay because we have to be better than them. We have to be smarter than them and understand what's happening. If you're a foreign man and you marry a Russian woman, it's more dangerous for your woman and you as a man because they feel like they own Russian women here. Like a lot of the guys here are so tribal, like it's tribalism. It's so tribalist. It's like, thank you. Tatiana, thank you so much. Again, this is going for Ksenia's birthday bag. You you maybe not want to hear this, guys, and I'm telling you the truth. If you're a man and you come here, just be aware that some people can be offended by this and do not fight them. And that's it. I love her and she loves me and everything's going to be okay. I don't think that there's anybody that can scare me and make me run away.
But I think even relationship is so private thing. Like no one must care about who sleep with him, with who, and I don't know why people so curious about that.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna give you about 5 to 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna go walk outside to show you exactly what's happening here. After that, Ksenia's gonna be on the camera, recording, and I'm gonna go. We're gonna go together through everything, guys. We're gonna go through everything. From the beginning all the way to the end, and if we get to see Anatoly, then maybe we'll be talking with him, okay? Muchas gracias. Te queremos mucho también. Oh, y tengo que mandar un mensaje muy rápido a toda la gente, obviamente que habla español, que los quiero mucho. Que en el futuro pienso hacer un video en español específicamente para ustedes que soportan el canal. He hecho videos en ruso y pienso hacerlos en diferentes idiomas. Muchas gracias. What does this say here? He's Ukrainian.
Take away your hand.
Sorry.
They ask, it's Ukrainian family. They ask what they think about what's happened there.
We have Ukrainian friends. We have Ukrainian friends. We have Ukrainian families that we talk to. Here in Russia, there's no hate with the like Russians and Ukrainians. I've noticed this. What can you say about this?
How you say already, we have friends who even help on our plot, and it's the same people. The same people. If people, it's all the time. It's just politics, and people. If they want to live in peace, they will not fight with each other. They will live in peace. And what's happened there, it's of course not good, but it's how it's happened.
Yeah, it's such a sensitive topic. But just know that in Russia, there's thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of Ukrainians. And we actually have Ukrainian friends. And do not believe the media. There's no war amongst the people, you know. Obviously, there's the conflict going on, but amongst the people, Ukrainians come to Russia and they're treated like normal human beings, and that's all we have to say about that. Um, yeah. What is? Oh, it's Belarus, huh? Belarus, Ukraine, and those are the three countries that speak mostly Russian, huh? Yeah. Belarus, Ukraine, and Russia are very close. It doesn't matter what you hear on the news, like especially Belarus. The Belarusian people come in and out of Russia, and actually, you can travel to Belarus under a Russian visa. So if you've ever wanted to visit uh, Belarus, you can do it under your Russian tourist visa. Again, more people saying happy birthday.
Thank you. I still like today have birthday.
Yeah, actually this is her birthday weekend, guys. It's essentially her birthday weekend. That's why we still have the 35 there. That's her how many summers she spent on Earth. Um, Thank you so much for the kind words about my wife. I I feel lucky. I feel like I got a real, true Russian woman, and I never expected it.
Yeah, but I'm simple person. I don't use makeup. I made my nails myself. I I don't go in club or something like this. I'm a really simple person.
But she can dance. She'll dance with me. She doesn't go to the club alone. I feel like Ksenia has got all those green flags. Let's see. Let's see the. She does her nails herself. These are her natural nails, and she does her nails herself. Oh, there's a ring.
And it's just normal nail polish, not like gel or something like this.
Yeah. And she don't wear makeup. She doesn't. I believe. I think she doesn't look good with so much makeup, but a little bit of makeup, she does look good. Thank you so much. Oye, that's so funny. No, sometimes I read some comments and I start to think about an answer, but then I get over it. But yeah. Yeah, Ricardo's also married to a Russian woman. It's so cool to be in the same experience. You're gonna see him. He's real estate productions. Ricardo, a channel member. Him and I, we have a lot of similarities, right? We're both Spanish-speaking people who lived or live on the North American continent and come from another country genetically, and he's actually living. I mean, sorry, he's married with a Russian woman, so we have that in common. And when we have such people, it feels like we can read each other's minds and we know what we're going through. So there's not a lot of us like Hispanic, I guess. I don't know what you would call us, Ricardo. I don't really like to say Hispanic, but yeah, that's how it is. Can you tell him if it's winter yet?
Now it's still fall, or autumn,
Yeah, autumn.
autumn. But it's still like normal. It's today it must be 9 degrees in the middle of the day. It's still normal, but for me it's starting already cold because I all the time cold. I don't like cold.
Yeah, that's why she never wants to go. She wanted to stay in Mexico. Good day from Brisbane. Brisbane, hope to visit Irkutsk. Listen, if you come to Irkutsk, I will set you guys up. I will hook you guys up here in in the Hotel Baikal Alaska. I'm making these connections not for myself, but for the people who will come in the future. Ksenia and I have been working for was like almost 2 years with this channel.
No, yeah, in this year it will be 2 years.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in December, guys. And we're trying our best to pave the road for you guys. We want to pave the road so that you guys can visit not only Moscow and St. Petersburg. Irkutsk is known as the Paris of Siberia, and it has Lake Baikal next to it. It has Angara, the cleanest water. You can drink from the river, you can drink from the lake. It's I'm getting goosebumps. I get goosebumps. It's a natural wonder. Why are you going to visit any other place in Russia and not visit this region? This is a very, very important place. We're talking about the oldest lake in the world, the largest lake in volume. It's just the cradle of the entire human civilization. If this world was going to burn, we would be here the longest with water because it would take more time to evaporate. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I see it. If the sun god just decided to burn us all, Lake Baikal would be the last to evaporate and we would be the last to live here. This is life. Water is life, and we have it in abundance here.
But it's really interesting because Baikal have so different nature. If you go around, travel around Baikal, you can see so different views. Like someone can have huge mountains, someone can be almost flat, and it's like you travel like from different countries,
Yeah.
but it's only one place around Baikal.
Yeah. By the way, Ricardo, I don't know how to ice skate. I'm trying still to learn.
Yeah, but you not so bad at this. You can do this, but you tired fast. Maybe you don't know how use it right. I try explain, but for me it's difficult if someone teach. But I don't know, it's so easy.
It's uncomfortable because I have flat feet.
Yeah, and this too.
I have flat feet and it hurts. What is the tick situation? There's not a lot of ticks around the Baikal area, like around the lake. In the first 100, 200 meters, 300 meters, even a kilometer in, I've slept naked in the bushes. Last 2 years ago, I used to sleep in summer naked under a tree, completely naked, sometimes in underwear. If I was like wet, I was in underwear most of the time because it was hot, so hot. It gets so hot in, oh my God, they probably don't know how hot it gets. It's hot. And no ticks. I go to sleep, no ticks. But other parts of Russia where it's more flat, more dense with like grass area, you're gonna get a lot of ticks.
Yeah, but we have ticks even in the forest.
Yeah, in the forests.
Yeah, near our house we have forest, and if we go in these mountains
Behind the forest, yeah.
Yeah, you can find them.
Yeah, but this is already many kilometers in after Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal is so unique. The shores of it, you would not expect to find sandy beaches. There's places where you're going to find kilometers worth of sandy beach. In the northern part of Baikal, it's so good. It's so nice and warm, they say. It's amazing. But it does get hot. You have to think of it about it this way. In Texas, say average heat, this is what you probably don't know either, babe. You guys watching and Ksenia have the same ignorance. You don't know what it feels like when you move from 10 degrees to 15 degrees, and that's too much for you because it's a little jump. And that's how they live in America. A lot of them most of them live in states where it goes only a little bit degrees more. Yes, it gets really hot, but they started already very hot. Here in Russia, we go from negative 40 degrees to positive 40 degrees. That's an 80-degree jump in Celsius. So it's very drastic. where you're watching from, it probably, unless you're from a very cold place, you're going to only jump about 20 to 30 degrees, not a full 80 degrees. It's huge, guys. That's why we think it's very hot, because we experience extreme winters and then it gets up to 98 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I think those are the numbers on F. For you, you get to experience that big jump. But if you stayed at, say, like 25 degrees all year and then it went to 40, yes, you would be like, oh, it's so hot, but it wouldn't feel like hell.
But I feel this experience in Mexico. When I arrive in March, or I arrive last days in February, and it was like 30 or 31 degree, and it was normal, like hot, but it's normal.
Yeah.
And every Mexican almost wearing jackets or hoodie, and I go on small top and shorts because it's hot, it's summer, and I come from negative 30
Yeah.
when I leave, and like, oh, it's hot, but it's fine, it's good. And in 1 or 2 days, it started with 31, 32, and like, oh my God, it's so hot. And even 1 or 2 degrees, you still can feel it.
Yeah.
I all the time go out and like, how much degrees it's outside? And I already feel, I go out and feel how much degrees already.
Yeah.
And when we leave, it was 36. It was really hot. You need to have conditioner at home because
Air conditioner, yeah.
it started to be so hot you can't sleep normal. I sweating. I go take a shower before I sleep and after I sleep.
Yeah, she got to the land of the gods, the people of the sun, and she melted.
Yeah, but it was really good.
Yeah, I think we had a pool and everything in our apartment. So Sid mentioned that it's 144 degrees Fahrenheit jump. And the only other people that I know for sure that feel this is people in Canada. Somebody mentioned, Dallas mentioned that in Alberta, Canada, you have that negative 40 to positive 40 jump. Canada is very similar to Siberia, obviously. We're on the same latitude, I think it's called. We're on the same latitude, and it's also a large continent without ocean or large water bodies of water to regulate temperature. This is where you're going to get those extreme weathers. Another place where you're going to experience extreme weathers is obviously in the Sahara, but for the opposite. It's going to get really hot, and you're going to get that jump from very hot to hot. You see that? So like there's a part where it's going to be very hot to hot, and then it's going to be in the northern latitudes, you're going to get very cold to randomly very hot moments. How long have you learned to speak English? Yeah. So how long have you been learning speaking English? Or I don't know if you're asking me. I've spoken English all my life, but I don't know about her.
Yeah, but I don't learn like really speaking. We have English at school. It's like normal class for us. Maybe like in America, it's Spanish. We have English at school. Before it was two languages. It's Germany and English. Now it's only English in normal school. And first 2 or 3 years I learned it was French. We have French teacher, but no one don't learn French. It was so difficult for kids who like first grades, like 6, 7, 8 years old. And after that I started have English teacher, and everyone learn English, but we like learn rules and some words, but we almost don't speak on this language. In the university it was the same, only this my experience for speaking English.
Yeah, I love her English. I think it's really cute too. She wants me to fix her pronunciation and the way she says things, and I do it, and she doesn't learn it anyways. Like, she's really hell-bent on saying some things. I just think it's cute. It's just her way of speaking.
It's just a long time speak on this level, and now if you correct me, it's in my head already different way.
Yeah. I've even had problems where I'm speaking more English like her. Because I think it's cute, and I joked around for like the past year saying things her way.
Really?
Yeah, and now it's ridiculous. Like she used to say like I'm gonna go took a shower, and I would laugh and be like it's I'm gonna take a shower, and I thought it was so cute. For the last year, I say I'm gonna go take a shower now, and I just say I'm gonna go take a shower now, so it makes me sound like I'm not a native speaker. So
Oops.
it's and Ricardo, like, tell me if it's not true. Like, sometimes you just say things their way because it's so damn cute. Yeah. I don't know. It's my yeah, it's my Siberian English, because for me it's been a whole year and a half of just saying things her way because it's cute and it's just funny.
And now my English mixed with some words in Spanish like no manches.
Yeah. She'll be like, no manches.
or oilo.
She'll be saying Spanish things because it's really useful. Look, babe, Ricardo says, my wife says what these are, like, hey, what these are. Make sense?
Really?
Yeah, and now he says it too.
But it's I think it's like a family stuff what only you
Yeah.
two can understand this, and probably it's made the relationship more special because even people who one nationality, not difference. They have his own jokes or some things what they can only them can understand, and it's something special in our relationship, I think.
Yeah, definitely when you get with a foreign person, then yeah, so he's asking something about trying something Russian, maybe
Uh,
skol.
Скороговорки.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a small poem, but what you say it fast.
Oh, he wants me to read it?
No, if you try say it.
I haven't tried it. It's like a tongue twister.
But you read in Russian good.
Yeah, I can read Russian, guys, and I understand it. Uh, that's one thing that's a plus, is that I don't speak it so good, but I can read it and I can make sense in my head what I'm reading. And I think this is good because in the future, eventually, I'll speak. Um, do I a question? Do I miss having Mexican or Americans close so I can relate to them and build friendships? I do. I do miss my American and Mexican people. Like, I feel like obviously you're gonna miss your homeland, right? But what I don't miss is where they are. I miss Mexico, but I don't miss like Los Angeles. I'm from a very bad part of the United States. I don't miss that place at all. So I kind of don't care about the people as much. But Mexico, oh, we sing in Mexican songs all the time, and we think about Mexico. We want to go back and all these things. But yeah, American people are really cool. I feel American people and Russians, they would be really good friends in the campfire.
Even Mexican people, they're so friendly. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a foreigner in this country.
No, Mexicans are just really friendly.
Yeah, they are so cool. If you come, if they celebrate something, they will bring you. If something happen, they will try support you. Like how you treat me with food. He gave me cow brain taco, and
Wait, you want to tell that story?
I'm not sure if we tell or not.
Do you guys know the story of the first time Xenia ate tacos? I made them feed her cow brain, cow intestines, and cow mouth.
And
I,
that's crazy.
but Mexicans like these things. Tell us what how it felt. How did it taste?
First, I don't know what's that. I ordered a different type of meat, and you will try, you will choose what type of meat you like more. And because the Mexican, they cook meat little different, and you need to choose what meat you like chicken, beef, or pork. And I thought it's three type of meat, but they look little dark. Maybe it's spices, maybe something like that. And when I tried first one was so chewy.
That was probably the brains.
Yeah, I tried chewy and it's not gone. And
Oh no, it was chewy. Okay, those were the tripe.
yeah, I think it's these ones because they more hard. And I'm like, I start to be scared. Like, if it's really meat like this in this country, I'm like, already sweating and no, please, no. And next one was little softer and but it still not remind me of like real meat.
Real meat, yeah, of course not. None of the meat that you ate is actual, like orthodox normal cuts of meat. It's just unorthodox.
And it was so strange for me. But I already was little happy because it was not so chewy like in our one. And third was like normal meat.
It was more like the brains. You ate the brains last.
And I start asking him many times, what's that? He like, just meat, just meat. Just tell me what you like more. I say, I almost don't like it. What's that?
Then I asked her, but then I said, hey, Ksenia, how does cow brain taste like? She's like, why? I don't know. I said, because you ate it. That was cow brain. And then she was like, ah.
And guy who worked there, he started to be sad because of that, what he treated me like this. And he started bringing me candies.
Yeah, the guy was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? He was asking me like, because I told him, hey, if she doesn't like them, you're going to bring something else. He's like, yeah, don't worry. But she was not into it. So the guy was really trying his best to make Senya feel comfortable. And that's one thing I think all Spanish-speaking countries are like this. I feel all Spanish-speaking countries are a lot friendlier than the rest of the world. You know, you have Asian countries, not all of them are very friendly, but I feel that every Spanish-speaking country, I don't know about Spain because they're a little bit more European. Maybe they like to party, so maybe, yeah, they're friendly. But everybody south of the United States, your family, if you go to South America, I guess they do the same thing as us in Mexico. Everybody will come around you and give you a good time. So yeah, that was the story about Ksenia eating brains and all these other things.
Yeah, and I read comments already. Someone in Russian text what here they eat brain too. But honestly, for me, it's not the type of food what I ready to eat. If he will ask me and say, "Oh, do you want to try?" I say, "Nah, never, never, no." And I don't like it. I even don't want to think about it. I even don't like eat tongue. I know many Russians eat tongue, cow tongue. They eat made it slice, or they made salad with this. But I don't like it, honestly. I like just normal meat. I just like normal piece of meat. Doesn't matter, chicken, pork, or beef. Just normal piece of meat, and that's it. Or I like, it's called pechenia. I don't know how it's called in English. It's really good too and really healthy for blood.
What is this? I don't know these words in the end. It smells so good.
It's about холодец, because it's almost season of this food. It's, when you boil pork feet,
oh no,
vegetables, but you use only juice from this.
Oh, it's disgusting. I don't even want to think about it.
It's made like gelée.
But I know it's the thing that's like looks like Jello. No,
Yeah, but it's so good. It's really delicious, and you will try, my friend.
I'm gonna try it. I recently got addicted to borscht. And it's like high level food for me now, right? I absolutely love it. I can eat so much of it that I can get sick from eating too much of it. But guys, it's been about an hour of live streaming. We're gonna go outside and we're gonna show you where we've stayed and all of these things. Please stay with us because this next segment is gonna really tie Russia with the United States. We are going to show you the grounds of the Hotel Baikal Alaska. and we're going to answer more of your questions. Ksenia's going to put away her balloons from her 35th birthday. Everybody, again, please just understand that we are a bi-national. How would you say our relationship? It's like a biracial relationship, but like we're we're from two countries that don't like each other, and I will never accept anybody talking trash on the United States or Russia and Mexico as well, or any country for that matter. But just like what I'm saying, I know we're an international couple of two countries that do not love each other right now, but I will never let a Russian speak badly about the United States, and I will never let an American speak badly about Russia. This is for me absolutely the worst. The best thing we can do is be friendly, and this place, Baikal, Alaska, is a physical. It's a physical location that brings people together. So, babe, you can put away your balloons, and we'll get ready to go.
I will give car back.
No, we're gonna go from the back, and we're gonna take the key back.
Oh, when I come back to?
No.
Are you sure?
Why? Do you need something? Can you go to the bathroom? Yes, go to the bathroom. She needs to go to the bathroom.
I was not ready for that.
You're so funny. So, we're not leaving yet, guys. The stream is not going to end. You guys are going to see Baikal, Alaska, the hotel. I'm going to run my mouth a little bit while Ksenia goes to the bathroom. She's going to put away her balloons, and then we should be on our way. Hello and welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Well, I guess what I can do is show you a little bit more about the room, because we don't have to check out. There is no time for us to check out. We are friends with the owner, and in the future, if anybody travels to Irkutsk, they're going to be able to come here and have good deals and stay in the Hotel Baikal Alaska. They have like waterboarding stuff, they have boats, they have different tours to different areas. This place is central. This is the heart of Siberia. So there's a screen, there's a flat screen TV. Here is the photo of a boat. Waterboarding is for interrogation, sorry. Wakeboarding. Classic. Waterboarding, that. Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. Sorry, I let my old military word come out. When they train you for special operations and all these different things, we talk about waterboarding. Okay, so the sun is coming out. Check this out. The city of Irkutsk is over there. I'm going to be doing a live another day. And over there is where they're building Hotel California. So they have Baikal, Alaska. They have Baikal section, buildings that are dedicated for Baikal area. And they have Alaska, which I'm in the Alaska section. And they're going to build Hotel California. Isn't that cool? I'm going to be actually helping them with the Hotel California, because they will be theming the hotel around California. So I will be giving ideas of paintings to put on the back, right? So I'm going to be pretty much involved in offering my help to Anatoly as much as I can, not only through showing the world that they can come here. I want this to be the I guess the Mecca for Siberian tourism, because we have Lake Baikal. So that's just how it's going to be. I want to dedicate the rest of my life to bringing people to this place, which is Irkutsk Oblast, so they can see Lake Baikal, so they can see Angara, so they can see the essence, the Siberian soul that sits here in this city. And I think there's no better person to connect with Anatoly. He's made the trip. He's made the adventure. Like he's done the physical work, right? He's continuing to build a place where people can gather. And I told him, hey, Anatoly, you build it and they will come, like that. You know this saying. It's just how it works. Ksenia will go finish in the bathroom, and soon we'll be out of here. Does anybody have any questions to me about the last few videos? I saw something about Nizhny Novgorod. I didn't catch the question though. I don't know. Good night, Ricardo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I put some stuff on your
Yes, it's fine.
I scare you like.
No, give them to me then.
Not this one. Remember, I need this one.
You need them alive?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know. Oh wait, I have knife.
Should I open this one?
Yeah.
Which other ones?
These pink one.
This one?
Pink one, babe. Pink one.
This one?
Yeah.
We're putting away Ksenia's 35th birthday balloons. We don't need it. I just need you to give me the balloons that you want me to take the air out from.
Oh.
Okay, we'll put them here and I'll start taking them away.
Just save this one.
You want them to be...
For my father for fishing.
How?
You want to use it for fishing?
Really?
Yeah.
Should I take the air out?
Yeah. We can't take it like that.
But don't you know that I can't undo it?
How you want to do it?
I took the air out.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys, right now we're getting ready to go outside and show you the hotel. But we just have to get rid of these balloons.
Oh, this one already. Got it.
You can do one too.
I scared what this will blow up.
No, it's not gonna blow up. You just have to get the edge. No, you have to go and grab it like this so where it's not tight. You almost popped it in your face. This is how you, like that, see? We're getting rid of Ksenia's birthday balloons. We'll be done here in about, we're almost done actually, 5 minutes. In the meantime, I will tell you that our experience here has been fantastic. I did go to the fish farm. I went to the fish farm and we got fresh fish.
This will be gone. And it will be gone too. And last ones. They're really cool ones.
Next year when she turns 36, we're gonna just tell everybody that she's actually, you guys know that guy that used to be fat and then got really skinny? Next year when she turns 36, we're actually gonna put like 18 years old, and I will tell people, you believed it, that she was 35. So she's gonna like de-age. Okay, just get your things ready. We're almost done here. Yeah. So this is the balloons. Did I fill these up after we ate? Because it smells like soup.
You eat candy when you do this. I think this one almost done, and this one I bite it somewhere, but oh god. You can try to do it now.
You didn't even do anything to this.
I bite it.
Oh my god, you have the weirdest teeth if you bite. Ksenia says she popped this one. And she says she bit it. Look at this. There's no hole in this, guys. There is no hole in this.
Oh, here, blow up in my face.
In the future, if there's anybody that invites me on a podcast, I would love to go on because I have so much to tell from a perspective that is not being talked about. I'm not saying mine is the most important, but actually, as a veteran, I feel that there's not a lot of veterans living inside of Russia the way I'm doing it, and so I think it's a really cool, interesting topic. I've seen a lot of things. I've been through a lot here in Russia. I've been through so much that I don't think I'm ever going to change my mind about what I like. However I feel now is going to directly affect the way I raise my children, the way I carry myself. 1 second. All right, we're going outside.
Do you take everything?
Yeah, anybody that has a beard and has a fade looks like him. But if you look at him closely, he looks like a crackhead. And I don't think I look like a crackhead. I don't have the same nose. I don't have the same little weird mouth that he has going on. I can see why you would think that I look like him because he's probably around my height, but he's a crackhead. And if you think I look like him, that says a lot of bad things about me. And I'm way fatter than him. So that's probably a good thing that I'm much fatter than him. But yeah, that guy's a crackhead and I don't look anything like him except the haircut. And yeah, that's it. All right, so we're going to put these things away real quickly. And we're going to be on our way. You're going to see now the Tim Pool podcast. Oh, no, I'm not offended. I'm just telling you, I'm not offended. I'm telling you straight up how it is. I think the guy looks like a crackhead, and I know I look like him because of my beard and my fade.
And it's almost 80% of people right now.
Yeah, and that's like, Ksenia says, and that's like 80% of everyone in the world. So yeah, I had this look before he had it. He didn't used to have a beard. Whenever the conflict started, he went full Rambo and tried to be a man and grew a beard out. So yeah. We're gonna go outside now. Remember, we are in Hotel Alaska, Baikal, Alaska, but we're in the Alaska section. So when we go outside, I'm gonna do one more run through the Alaska. Then we're gonna go look where they're building Hotel California, and then we're gonna go down and show you the portion that is Baikal. Okay. And I hope that we could actually find Anatoly to speak with him. He's a very busy guy, but we'll see. There's a nice closet, a safe box. How often do we do lives? Almost once a week at least. Yeah, we do lives on this channel at least once a week unless something goes on and I can't. But please, guys, do watch my last video and share it if you can. It's the most important video I've made, and it's because it's about this place. I hope that you guys can share my video in other Telegram channels. I know a lot of you guys are in other Telegram channels for other expats. I would really appreciate it if you shared my videos on other social media platforms. I let people share their stuff on my social media on Telegram all the time. It's in my pocket. All right, we're going outside. There's the susha. I already showed you what it looks like in here. We're gonna go outside this way and show you Hotel California, where it's gonna be built. Yeah. There's a Pacific Northwest totem pole there. Here you go, babe. Oh wow, look, they're already building. They've already brought some material too. Live from the city of Irkutsk, but based in Hotel Alaska. We're gonna run it live. For you guys who are just joining in or have been with us, this is the next segment of the video where we get to explore different things. Now, on this side where we were staying on, you can see it's a finished product, right? But what over? Huh? I wonder if it's lagging because of where we are.
Maybe it's, yeah, bad connection.
Maybe now. Okay, let's see if we're on. Let me know what the comments are saying. Are we on, guys?
Yeah, natives, yes, now.
Okay, guys, we're back. Like I was saying, it says do not enter, but this is Russia, and we actually have to see how it's working. So come, this is gonna be the location of Hotel California. You can see this how the foundation is. They've dug deep into the ground, and they've cemented or concrete rather, perhaps concrete and metal foundation. These pillars will hold the future buildings in Hotel California. There's a bird laughing in the background. I'm guessing that this plywood here is going to be used for something that's next in their project, but it looks like they're together. So maybe this is going to be different walls of some sort. I'm not sure for what that is for. I just know that the foundation, these pillars, is used for the entire project. And now we're going to go take a look at the Baikal section. So sorry, the Alaska section. So this is the boardwalk. In summer, in spring, this place is absolutely green. I've seen a lot of people come and walk here, and they actually come at different times of the day. Some people come and walk at night with their families. This area has been basically renovated by Anatoly. He's brought it back to life. He's given it life. And there's many projects that he's going to continue to do that he's already shown me. And I've had the pleasure of being able to look at future projects. This is how the building looks on the outside. This is the room that we were in. You can see on the bottom floor, there's stairs. Somebody might be living here, so I'm going to be quiet a little bit. There's stairs, and then there's a front porch with chairs. So you can essentially be here in the summer, taking in the sun and enjoying the time. And I think it's beautiful. For me, it's just beautiful. This location is amazing because you're basically 2 minutes away from the river Angara. And in the future, I plan on giving you a tour here in the summer and in the winter so you can see the different activities that the people have. Here in Siberia, you know, there's banyas all over the world, but can you say that you were in a banya in the Angara River? The only river that comes out of Lake Baikal. That's something that's special in this region in winter that you can do. So this is the end of the Alaska rather section. All of the buildings that we just saw, they have Alaskan themes. Yes, so every room in this section is based off of Alaska. Each one has their own back painting. Each one has their own essence to the inside. So when you come, if you like a certain room's picture, you can say, hey, can I have Anchorage? Can I have Chitka? Can I have, I don't know, some random bay? I don't know much about Alaska. Here we go. Look at this. This, it says in Cyrillic, Alaska. This actually, this is yeah. So when Russians say Alaska, it sounds funny. Yeah, how do you say this? Alaska, but why does it sound like, yeah, Alaska, right? Like this sound that she makes, I can't make it because I'm not native, but there's a ya sound here, which is so weird. But yeah, this is Alaska. And this rock symbolizes that, hey, on this side, this is the Alaska buildings. Now behind you, this is going to be the future. Anatoly says he's going to put a huge waterfall here. Can you imagine? He set up these pillars and they have some up there. There's going to be some sort of formation, maybe waterfalls that's going to connect Baikal, Alaska. In the middle, there's going to be some sort of water design. Thumbs up for that, man. Anatoly saves no expenses to make these ideas possible. Now we're gonna go to the Baikal section. This one is way bigger. It's a bigger monumental build. That's why it's not finished yet. Check this out.
I will fix you a little bit.
Can you guys hear me all right? Please put a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. And let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm sorry about this. Yep. You were good? Okay. Nice, guys. So we're going to continue now on the Baikal section. Now the Baikal section, I told you it's a lot bigger and it's still under construction. So let's walk here. It has a similar design to the Alaska one, but it's still unfinished. There's still a lot of dry wall work to be done. There's still a lot of things that are basically here. There's even a hole here, right? So there's still a lot of work to be done, but there's so many rooms that they have to finish, and I don't think they're gonna finish this year. Maybe next year they'll be done with all of the Baikal section. But everywhere you go, it's just gonna look like it's under construction. There are some that are done. We won't go inside, but I'll show you what they look like. So let's continue walking on the boardwalk. Work is continuous here. You'll see guys, you'll see guys working on these rooms. These guys seem to be doing like drywall work. Yeah, we're gonna go downstairs. and show you another part of this place, and this is going to be the cafe area, the barbecue pit. I've told you they have like a lot of water things to do, not waterboarding, wakeboarding. But if you're bad, you can be waterboarded. Okay, don't ever count that out. There's also waterboarding, I'm sure. There's many water activities, especially because Angara is not here. It's past this little peninsula that we see. I don't know if the camera can see it, but that's actually Angara. And you can take a boat from here and connect to Angara when it's spring and summer. The water level is much higher. The water from the dam, which generates energy for the city, flows much more freely. And you can basically take a boat straight into the Angara. This here is, it's supposed to be a floating cafe. I mean, it is somewhat floating right now, sometimes when the water goes up a little bit. But this is the cafe for this area. You don't need a kitchen. Like if you stay over some period of time, you can come and eat at the cafe. The chef there cooks really good fish. I never eat fish, and I ate trout that he cooked. The trout that I caught on that island was cooked in this restaurant, and I ate it. Yes, it's like a restaurant bar. In the summer and spring, the water is much higher, guys. Right now we're looking at small levels because of winter. But just imagine in summer you can sit on that front patio there and eat your food while the river is just flowing past you. Really, really cool. And now we come to like the fireplace grill area. So if you want to grill yourself, maybe make some shashlik, maybe make some meat, you're free to use the barbecue area. Here we have different places where you can cook your foods. This is all just for people who can. I've seen people come here and they don't even stay in the hotels. This is not just a hotel, it's a park hotel. People can come and enjoy. This is the fire pit. And yeah, this is the basically barbecue pit gathering area. Now I'm going to show you what the finished rooms look like, and we're going to continue walking, and I'm going to show you the reception area, because the reception area is awesome. So come on. And thank you so much, guys, for continuing to watch. I see Yana, like you guys are joining in, and I really, really love you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the community. Today we are in Hotel Baikal Alaska. I'm doing a run through of the area. I hope that in the future you guys can come and visit. Spring, summer, winter, very good times. It looks the worst, I think, in autumn because it's a transitioning time. Let's go. Can you see the Russian flag up there? I love the Russian flag. It's really beautiful. Yes, actually, some of these rooms you can invest in, and you can basically own your own room. And I think this is how it works. Like you can actually invest in having a room built, and it could be your room, and it could be rented out like Airbnb. If in the future I'll speak with Anatoly, but there's a lot, not only in the hotels, but all of this land that you see is going to be renovated into businesses. This peninsula will eventually have businesses. There are some businesses that we're going to look at. Anatoly has investors in not only this park, because Anatoly owns or has produced another park in the city of Irkutsk. So he is looking for investors. But that is something that I haven't talked about yet because I'm not sure exactly how those things work. But if you are looking for investing in Russia, especially in the Siberian territory, Irkutsk is a huge possibility for successful investment, as President Putin himself has talked about this region and how he wants to build it up himself as well. This is a strategic area. That river over there is the largest river in this area. It is the only river that comes out of Lake Baikal, and it's very important to this region, and that's why people will flock here in the future. Let's show you these buildings now. So this is another rock. This one says Baikal. The other one said Alaska. Every rock you see tells you what section you're going to be in. And I'm guessing that in the future it's going to be California as well. Baikal in Cyrillic. So come and show them the front of this one, please. You see how on top it gives the names of Russian cities or regions in the Baikal area. And the outside of the rooms, you can come up and show them a little closer. The outside of the rooms are mostly all adorned, the first ones, with things that have to do with the Baikal area. You see, this looks like a mountain range on the flanking Baikal. And so Baikal will be here, and you see all of the structure. This is all the kind of stuff that you will find around the edges of Lake Baikal on the shores. This is how the outside will look on all of the ones here in Baikal. But on the front of this area, you actually have Lake Baikal on the floor. This is Lake Baikal. This would be Alkhon Island. And there's the peninsula there further to the north. It kind of gives you an example of how Lake Baikal is shaped. It's kind of like the moon. A quarter moon like this. It's really cool. So we're going to continue on this tour. I mentioned it in my previous video. Please do watch the previous video and share the previous video. It's the best video, in my opinion, that I've made. I mentioned this flag here. This is the Russian-American company flag. You see that? That flag is basically the first time where, well, in physical form, that Russia really tried into like merchants, tried into trade, tried into pushing orthodoxy into the American continent via their ships and all their traders and all of that. That was the flag that represented that entire company, and I think that it was based out of Irkutsk, and then it eventually moved to St. Petersburg. But this flag here is what connected us in the beginning, in the old times, right? So that's really cool. I know Russia had other deals with the Americans, but this is something that was in the physical, where Russia and America, this is the Russian-American company flag. Really cool. This is the offices here that they have, and something that's really cool and fascinating is this logo. Just get really close to it and show it to them, please. Yeah. A little bit closer so they can see it. This is one of the many logos. You can see on the left side, they have explorers from the old times, and on the right side, they have modern day explorers, which represents them. What does it say there on the bottom in Cyrillic?
Way Siberian people who buy and sell. I don't know how it's in English.
Well, yeah, it's amazing. And we're just going to continue on this walk. The offices seem to be open, but he's probably not in. But I promise you, in the future, you will be able to connect with him. And for the people who are wanting to invest or come visit, you will have direct access and communication with him because he's a very approachable person. And more than anyone that I've ever met, he actually wants to connect our worlds again. He is a man of many, many stories that hopefully I can share them with you. And in my last episode, I kind of dove into that a little bit. Let's go into the reception area. The entire place has these wooden floors. Obviously now, because it's winter, they put these green mats on so that you can actually not slip and fall in the winter when the ice grows on the wood. We're gonna look at the reception because we have to check out, and then we're gonna go into the park section of the Baikal Alaska hotel area. I told you it's not only a hotel, it's also a place where you can invest and start your own companies and stuff out here. So come on, let's go check out. Now we're gonna have Ksenia. This is what the interior looks like.
Нет, хорошо. Так ко мне ребята передают, что вы же вообще на несколько дней, да, всего хотели?
Задержались, но мы еще поснимали вот сейчас как раз.
Нет, ну на самом деле зато и отдохнули, около костра посидели, в Анатолии в бане сходили. Я все истории все просмотрела уже, молодцы на самом деле.
Я даже день рождения отметила.
А, вот, кстати, да, и день рождения.
We're gonna go into the.
Очень рада была.
Да, мы еще вернемся все равно.
Все,
Не прощаемся.
все, хорошо.
Спасибо.
Все, всего доброго.
We're gonna. Does it push?
Different way.
We're gonna go now and show you all of the park. The outside of this area. Look at this. You can see Baikal, Alaska. You see that? Baikal, Alaska Park Hotel. And this is the entrance here. There's like a little roundabout there.
And this will be waterfall too.
And this is going to be a waterfall in the future. We're going to take a small walk. Oh, and this is a compass on the ground where this little roundabout is. On the front here, you're going to get to see a Baikal seal and a Pacific otter. Two very iconic mammals that live in water. The Baikal seal is iconic in this region, and the Pacific otter there, it's one of those giant ocean otters, is famous in the Pacific and in this area as well. I'm going to put a link on them. You just have to look up Hotel Alaska and then you can learn more about their prices. I'm not sure. We came here for Ksenia's birthday and we were hosted by Anatoly himself. So I'll have more information on that. Here's some history about, there's Anatoly there, and there he is again. This is documenting his journey from this area. So this is the park area. There's many, many, many things to do. Obviously, a lot of these things are for summer and spring. There's a pool there that's warm water. That's going to be for spring and summer. But there's a pool. There's a different cafe. And what he's told me is that if you have like a business you don't and you want to start, essentially you're not paying rent for the land. You're free to start a business. The investment here is much different than wanting to I don't know, the way it's set up, it's much easier to open something up. That's why in the future I will be starting English club here in the Lake Baikal, Alaska place. They have a soccer field.
But they clean it.
Yeah, they're cleaning the soccer field. They have a soccer field in this area. Archery club, Irkutsk archery club. So there's many activities. There's many activities here that you can do. There's the football field with like one of those mats, and apparently that you can do archery here. We're just gonna keep walking around. This in here is a warm pool and a cafe. Yeah, actually, a Texas restaurant would not be so bad. If you can do really good barbecue, you would be you'd kill it here. Like Russians do not have the best barbecue taste, but if you can do it, it would be really cool. Talking about barbecue, all of these rooms here, they're barbecue pits. So they're individual barbecue pits that you can go into and cook. You see? This is the grill house next to the river there. So there's a lot of these grill houses. There's a jungle, like jungle playing thing for people. And I'm just gonna show you one more thing, and we'll be. You gonna come? So I'm planning on starting an English club here for foreigners and for expats. I want to start a community here in Irkutsk, and I will be speaking with Anatoly because he actually has this entire park area, and my goal is to bring the people together in this area because he's such a open-minded human being. We would have access to all of these things, but this is the one thing that I wanted to show you is this giant hall. This giant hall that they have in this park where I want to be doing meetings, like 2 meetings a month with people who want to learn English, people who want to meet other people. Like if you want to meet Russian people and engage with them, and if Russians want to engage with expats, this hall is where I want to do my future meetings. And it's huge, it's massive. I won't be able to fill this place up, but like this is the place. Anatoly has built it, and I will try my best to gather the different minds of the world, to bring them here to Irkutsk. Oh, and of course there's one of these machines. I don't know what it's called. I've never been on it. This Ferris wheel. No. You see, they also have this airplane. People are playing on the airplane there. You can climb up that airplane. There's kids over there. Let's go over there, Sush. Huh? You're not gonna jump? Ksenia's all scared. I think there's paintball over here. So we're just gonna walk. Oh, look at this car, guys. That is paintball. That's what I was hearing. Where? To the paintball?
Yeah, next time.
All right. We're gonna go across the bridge here, and I just have to confirm to see if it's an actual paintball.
футбольное поле.
That's a football court? No, that's a football court. That's paintball, isn't it?
Чего?
Is it football court?
Я не знаю. Это на paintball? You speak.
Там не в пейнтбол играют вот в этом?
Не знаю.
Really?
Нет, там вон, нет. Через нас
Там
не
просто
видно.
постоянно
Look, our friends there.
стреляют.
Да, я там
Да.
Ah, you see?
был там один раз.
So I asked this young lady if it was paintball or if it was football, but I see there's buildings there. Obviously, there's no way they play football. That's for paintball, I think. And we're going to go up the bridge and look at it. Да. I'm going up. I'm going to go up a little bit. Excuse me. I'll be back, okay? Because it looks pretty bad. I'll take you guys up there and you guys can see it. Hello. Здравствуйте. Be careful. We have kids playing here. It's so nice to go outside and engage with some people. I don't know how to say paintball in Russian. That's why I couldn't actually communicate with her what I wanted. So, yeah, it is a paintball field. So we're climbing up these stairs. Oh man, look at that. It's pretty dangerous. This is not the most stable bridge. Look at this, guys. There's a paintball field right there. Oh my gosh. No. This bridge is not safe at all. Anyways, there's a paintball field. If you come and you like paintball, you can go to the paintball. Babe, tell her that this bridge ain't safe. Да. This is not a safe bridge. It's already breaking and moving too much. It's the Darwin Bridge. Can you ask her if she's from Irkutsk? Откуда ты? Irkutsk? Хорошо. Yeah, she's from Irkutsk, guys. A lot of people, they come and they walk and they experience these things. Do you do this every day or is this a school or what is this?
Now children have holidays
Uh-huh.
in school,
Ah,
and we have like camp.
can I?
Camp for children.
Okay. So this is a camp for children?
Yes.
And so, look, I found this young lady. She has a lot of kids. They're not your kids, like not your babies.
It's not my babies.
Да.
Yes, it's just children in camp.
Okay, yeah. And they're having this excursion in this park. Do you have to pay to walk around here?
Didn't understand.
Вам нужно платить за вход, чтобы здесь детей кормить?
Does it cost money to play?
Exactly in this area or no?
Is
Or
it-
in camp?
Babe, does it cost her for them to play here?
She asked if exactly this place or not.
Yeah, here.
Да, здесь.
No.
No?
It's free area.
Okay. So guys, you can come here for free and go on the dangerous bridge for free.
And die free.
And you can die for free on this bridge if you're brave enough. I'm too fat to go on there. And we're going to keep moving. Thank you so much. Спасибо.
You're welcome.
You too. So, it's, as you can see, it's being used by local people. This park is in, it is essentially anthropology, I guess you would call it, because a lot of people don't have money to go spend somewhere, and here you can just come for free. And it is not the first time that I see people coming here. This is a very, very used area, especially in spring and summer. And we're getting to the portion. Yeah, this is another barbecue area, pits. And these are bañas, guys. This is the baña where I spent this last week in Angara. We're gonna walk to the baña and show you what it looks like outside, and then show you where I was dipping myself in on Angara. You guys are gonna get to see early in the morning what it looks like out here in the world's cleanest river. I would say that if Baikal is the cleanest lake, Angara has to be the cleanest river. And
It even smell like fresh water.
yeah, the smell here, it changes your life when you smell the quality of air. I know it sounds like a joke, but when you breathe better air quality, your lungs appreciate it.
I think you even feel it when I don't have microphone. I don't know if someone hear me, but I think if you live in a city and when you near this place, you can feel the smell just for 1 second so fast because we come closer and the wind brings so fresh air.
Okay, so this is the entrance to the banya. And when you come out of the banya, you go and you dip yourself in to the lake. You can see there's a hole over there, and that's where you would dip yourself in. The water is absolutely cold, and then you can come into the hot tub. It's not filled right now, but they fill this up. This is Angara River. This is the lake. This is the river that comes out of Lake Baikal. It comes from that way this way, like this. Oh no, sorry, from that way this way. Sorry. Yes, that's how it works. This is the one and only river that comes out of the largest lake in the world. And in the future, there's going to be buildings on that small island. There's just going to be so much development on this area. Okay, Sushi. Let's say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, but I don't have microphone.
We say thanks for your birthday wishes.
I know.
Oh.
Hello. Okay, thanks so much everyone who watching this live stream because I not so often here, and thanks everyone who say happy birthday for me. I start be a little old, but I still with you guys, and thanks for your support.
Stay happy and love yourselves. We'll see you this weekend again for more videos and more lives. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.